Friends, welcome to what feels like week 462 of my craft room makeover series. We still have a lot to do, but we're getting there. So I've been a little overwhelmed because of all this and also because my children are still home for the summer, but this week is their last week home before they go back to school. I'm so excited. I mean, I love having my children home, but I also really love when we get back on that school schedule, and everyone just seems to function better when we have a schedule. So this week, in order to not be overwhelmed, I'm giving myself a section. Now, if I go beyond the section, great, but I'm giving myself this section. So this week I'm going to clear this, find a home for everything, and set up all of my shipping and receiving jewelry land over here. That is the goal. Okay, friends, I need your opinion on something. What should be the timeline on getting a project done? Like, I know there are so many of you out there that have projects that have stacked up and you're like, no, but I'm gonna get to that. No, but I'm gonna do that. As a collective group, what do we think is our timeline for completing a project before we have to admit that it is time to pass this along to someone else? Like, it's time to donate it, it's time to clear the space, make room for other things. What is our time period? I bought a bunch of these. I've had these for years. What is my timeline on this? How long do I have to get these out and done before I need to go ahead and give them to someone else? Also, I have t-shirts that I have collected for both Jack and Owen, and I want to do a t-shirt quilt. How much more time should I allow myself to put this project off before I have to admit it's never gonna happen and I just need to move on? Like, what do y'all think is a healthy number? And I'm asking you guys because if I ask my husband, he's gonna say that should be gone now. So I'm gonna reach out to my fellow like-minded crafty people. How long do I have? Like, from today, how long do I have to get a project done? Whatever y'all say is gold. Like, whatever y'all decide, let me know in the comments. Y'all help me come up with an average time frame in which to get these things done, because I am holding on to things for way too long. I am, and that's the problem that I have found myself in. I have so many projects that are partially completed, and I know all of you can relate, but I've got to, I need to give myself some goals. So I need y'all's help in a realistic timeline in which I need to start putting on these things. Okay, thanks. Oh, and also, could y'all hold me accountable? Thank you. Y'all, I have not been very kind to future Molly today. Normally, I like to try to, hook up future Molly. I like to try to make her life a little bit easier. And today, I just don't have it in me. I just keep finding things I'm like, we'll make that a future Molly problem. Sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you just have to be a little selfish because you got a lot going on. One thing I am doing that is so simple and so stupid, but it makes me really happy in the moment. I'm putting a garbage can over on this side of the room because this is gonna be shipping and receiving. And there's nothing worse than having to stop what you're doing to walk across the room to throw away your stuff. But I don't wanna store my trash bags over here. Storage already is it's gonna be tight. So my trash bags are gonna go under the sink with the rest of them. But we used to do this in a store I used to work at. You get your trash bags ready and you put them at the bottom of your trash can so that when it's time for a new bag, you just tie that one up and you grab another bag from the bottom. So this is sort of taking care of future Molly. But look, it's the swinging kind. So that makes me happy. It's a clean surface. Where do you guys keep this sort of thing? Like, where do you keep family photos and things that you might not look at all the time, but you definitely wouldn't want to get rid of? We need more closets in this house. We definitely do not have enough closets. I'm not gonna put photos in the attic, and there's no room in my room. Where do you put those? There's space. I still need to vacuum in here, but I gotta get my pegboards going. Oh, and then I have all of these supplies I've got to do something with. Each year I do a New Year, New Skills series, and the one thing that I didn't, well, there's two things I didn't. I only did 2 of the videos that I said I was gonna do, which is awful. awful. I did the sourdough and I did the stained glass, but I didn't do the pottery. But my friend that I was gonna do the pottery with, she's closing her business and moving to South Carolina. The other thing that I was gonna do is the polymer clay charms, and I'm still gonna do it. I bought everything for it, even a little oven, so I'm gonna do it. It's really, really hard to do anything in that series because this room has been a disaster. So once I have this room completely done, it's gonna be so much easier for me to just come in here and create and put out videos, and you guys can send me suggestions of things you wanna learn, and I can teach them, and it's gonna be amazing. Now, I found these bins at Walmart, and they're actually in the kids section, but I liked them because, oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I hate when labels do that. Manufacturers, come on, seriously. And I know you can use like a goof off and stuff, but I just want to be able to peel it off. Like, why do they have to do that? Does this annoy anyone else? This just gets my goat. Now it's not pretty. It makes me mad. Look at that. You probably can't see it. That's annoying. Anyway, I needed this size so that they would fit on this shelf. Originally, I had thought about trying to find something else to go here, but I'm really trying to do better with money and not spending so much of it, which is really hard to do when you're trying to organize a space. I really wanted to get another one of those metal cabinets. I love that metal cabinet. The storage in it is amazing. So I really wanted to get another one of those for here. But I have this piece of furniture. And, you know, is it ideal? No. But is it good enough? Yes, it is good enough. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, these fit perfectly. So I've got the shorter ones here and the taller ones there. Still have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. These are cute, but they're not practical. Now these don't fit perfectly. I wish there's enough room to fit one more, but there's not. So that's fine. We'll do 2 and 2. These mats are the best. Well, hallelujah, this section is done. It's all nice and organized. I still have some missing drawers in here, but that's because I took them out to make some jewelry, but I've got to put those back. But look, I'm ready to package up things. I'm so excited. Oh, it feels good to be able to check this one off the list. Well, friends, if you made it this far, let's say you should put in the comments your favorite type of crafts to either make or purchase. All right, that is it for this week. And next week, my children will be heading back to school. So I'm gonna be able to get so much done. I'm really excited. And I have to share with you my new fall scents that are coming out for my candles. They are delicious. All right, friends, you are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. A big thank you to my patrons. Y'all's support means the world to me. And guys, go out there, have yourself a little me time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.